Hey, what's up guys, it's Spectrum, back here with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about a very controversial subject within the superhero community. We're going to be talking about the Fabled Justice League, aka the Snyder Cuts. Now, let's get right into it. First off, do I believe in the Snyder Cut? Yes, I do. Is it okay if you don't believe in the Snyder Cut? Yes, it is, but don't knock down the people who do believe in it just because you don't. That's all I'm saying right off the bat. Like, let them believe in it, you know. And I'm pretty sure that they have really good reasoning for believing in it. Otherwise, you know, so it really doesn't matter what you have to say in terms of like oppressing people who believe in something that you don't want to believe in. And I'm going to show you that right now. So yeah. Right off the bat, I do apologize if, you know, the quality is a little lesser than usual because I'm going to be using my camera to record my computer screen. But there are some clips that I want you guys to see that have been posted on YouTube. I don't know if you guys are aware of these or not. But if not, that's what I'm here for. You know, I'm your man. I'm your go-to. I'm Spectrum Reviews. I'm here to help you out. I'm here to be an essential part of the community. I'm here to, you know, spread love and just do the best I can as a content creator. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. Okay. I believe her name was Iris West. It's showing me a bunch of flash clips, like the CW show. Let me type in Justice League real quick, see if that brings anything up. Alright, I got it. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, keep in mind these are all previs, but I'm more than assuming that since these were posted in 2017 that Zack Snyder, the madman himself, has been working on these by himself, if not with a small team of people. But yeah, let's watch this pretty cool clip real quick. Make sure the sound is on. It's going in slow-mo for whatever reason. Just wanted to show that to you guys real quick. I think that's a pretty cool clip, to be honest. But yeah. Alright, there is one other clip that I know about that exists within the realm of YouTube, and that is a Cyborg clip. Cyborg flight. Deleted scene. Justice League. Alright, do we have it? Is this it? Give me 1 sec while I find this. Alright guys, I found a couple of different clips here. Now these are the same scenes but reshot, which is pretty cool. So I want you to take a look at this real quick. Alright, so this is where Cyborg learns to take flight for the very first time, which they cut for the movie for whatever reason. And yeah, let's take a look. As you can see, the VFX for this are mostly, if not all the way complete, which looks really good in my personal opinion, at least so far. Not sure why I had to have that huge watermark over it, but yeah, there's another one that I want to show you too. Give me just 1 second. Alright, pay attention to this scene in particular, like this portion of the scene, and look at Cyborg when he looks out of the window. Also, I believe that this is a little extended too, in terms of being a scene. Like, you get to see this, and then you get to see the light float across the sky, which I don't believe, and there it is right there. He's not wearing his hoodie. In the original cut, he's wearing his hoodie. That means that there are multiple cuts of this movie that were finished and never put into the actual film, which is really, really cool. Take another look at that real quick. Oh, it's buffering. And then obviously you get all this. We've already seen this scene 100 times. Ignore that. But yeah. I've got one more Cyborg related scene for you guys to show before I actually talk about the other stuff that really makes me believe in you know, in the Snyder Cut. So here we go. Look at the Parademon. I believe this is like an extended cut of the Parademon like going into his dad's house, and then you got Cyborg right there. And that's it. Yeah. Alright, it is time to get into the real nice and juicy stuff for you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to have the camera record these images from my computer screen. I'm going to post them, I'm going to edit them into my actual video. But what I am going to do is I'm going to describe the images as they are on my, you know, my computer screen. Because I have them saved into a Facebook album. So, it's pretty easy for me to access them. Let's see here. Joseph. It's my homepage. Alright, photos. Here we go. Albums. And the Justice League Authentic album, because this would be the authentic Justice League in my personal opinion. Alright, so I'm going to go from bottom to top, actually. No, I'm going to go from top to bottom. Wait. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, I'm going to try to get through these as quickly as possible because there is around 40 images. So in this first image, it is the Flash standing atop a pile of rubble. You know, you got an orange, nice looking background. You have the Flash looking like he saved the day, looking like he got the people out of the, you know, the rubble and stuff like that. Doing what the Flash does, being the fucking Flash. Is this Flash symbol different from my Mayfix figure? Give me just 1 second. Dude, that's so weird. Okay, so on this you're gonna see the image on the screen here, and you've obviously seen my Mayfix Flash. Like, what the hell? Like, the symbol is different, but that's pretty cool nonetheless. The suit looks more than less the same. More or less the same, sorry. Alright, so in this next image here, this is from the Nightmare scene in Batman v Superman. It's just, you know, a different angle of Ben Affleck in the, you know, the Nightmare outfit, just sort of looking off to the side. You know, so you get the idea. We've all seen the Nightmare scene from BVS. We all love it and think it's the best thing ever. Haha. And then this next one is just a reshoot of Bruce searching for the Aquaman. You know, nothing too special there, but it is in black and white. A lot of these are in black and white, by the way. And this next one, I'm gonna have it turned sideways for you. But this is an actual film reel of Henry Cavill's Superman from Zack Snyder's Snyder Cut, possibly. It might be from BVS, like an extended clip or something, but it's most likely from the Snyder Cut, because he's been mostly building upon that on his Vero account. This next one is Victor Stone crying after his dad had died in an explosion. You know, related to Steppenwolf. I believe this is when Steppenwolf had killed his father and Cyborg got pissed off, and aka, like, he lost his dad, you know, so you have Flash in the background. Obviously, Flash is a little bit awkward, but he's probably going to try to console him in some way, shape, or form, because he is the Flash and he's a really nice guy. Okay. And then this, yeah, so this next image right here is where he loses his father, you know. His dad dies in an explosion related to the mother box. I believe it's because Steppenwolf had killed his father because of what he knows, which makes a lot of sense actually, because of Victor Stone, or not Victor Stone. Silas Stone is a very, very smart guy. You know, he's a force to be reckoned with. It's kind of like Armin Arlette from Attack on Titan. He's a pretty good strategist. And then this next image here is the Mother Box messing with Victor Stone's mind, which I would have loved to see in the cinema, Warner Brothers. But no, we got to get the dumbed down version of Justice League. I think this is a really cool concept, to be honest. I love that Zack just takes Victor Stone's origin so seriously. I hate the fact that most of their origins were cut out. No, all their origins were cut out of the movie. Like, the only origin that we really get is exposited with the Flash. And then, okay, so this next image is going to be Doomsday, aka Uxas, coming to Earth. Uxas? I think it's Uxas. And, you got that. And the VFX in this shot are all complete. Like, just take that in for a second. These are all, if not almost 100% complete. That's beautiful, man. Like, I'm so excited for this movie. I really hope that it comes out. And then you have a sort of pre-VFX version of Uxas right here. But take a look at this next image that I'm going to compare it with, because this is from 2019, and then this other image that I'm going to show you is from 2017. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, see, and then you have Gal in the bottom right corner here looking at Uxas pre-VFX version. And holy crap, that's 2 hours and 10 minutes into the movie. Zack really took his time. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good overall, even if it is pre-VFX. Let's go back up here, see where we were. You have Victor Stone pounding at the Earth, because that's where he died. That's where he was buried. So you have that going on. And then in this next image, you have Wonder Woman killing Steppenwolf. It's all pre-VFX for the most part. I think it still looks pretty cool, actually. But obviously, these are gonna have to be completed for the movie to be released. And if not, oh well. I mean, at least it was shot and mostly finished. This next one is a storyboard of Martian Manhunter. Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name. It's the general from Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. You know who I'm talking about. The one with the afro. But yeah, he's Martian Manhunter, if you guys didn't know, which I think was pretty cool. And then you have Wonder Woman, aka Diana Prince, in this next image. Searching for just searching, So I think that's pretty cool too. And then this is a still of the image, or this is a still image of the scene that I had shown you with Barry meeting Iris West, which I think is pretty cool that he shared that, so he confirmed that scene actually exists, which is awesome. And then this is a running away Flash scene that we hadn't seen in the original Justice League. Obviously, there's an explosion behind him. There's a lot of rubble coming at him, so he's running from it. Or no, he's actually probably running into it to save the people. That's probably what the rubble image is about, to be honest, now that I really think about it. Yeah, these are out of order because of the way that he posted them. I just went through and screenshotted from top to bottom because I wanted to put these into an album, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys. This next image is Vic Stone defending the father from Steppenwolf, which, oh my god, I would have loved to see this, but no. Warner Bros, you gotta fuck us, man. You gotta fucking fuck us. I really would have loved to see this, dude. Like, I don't care what you say about Zack Snyder, like, this would have added so much to Justice League overall as a story, and it would have been so much engaging as a film, I think, like, at least from what we've seen. Alright, now this next still is from BVS, but it's from the warehouse scene, which apparently they had cut down. You cut down the best scene in the entire DCEU? Are you serious? Look at that. Look at how beautiful this is. Ben Affleck pushing this guy into a brick wall, pulling his arm back. Where is she? That would have been so dope to see, but nah, we didn't get to see that. Alright, so this next one, I believe is that Doomsday grabbing him? It looks like that's Doomsday grabbing him. It looks like there's a pre-effects Doomsday hand. You have Henry Cavill screaming. I think this was cut from BVS too. It's all pre-VFX though, so it might be from the Snyder cut. I'm not sure, because in BVS he was buried in a suit, and then in the Whedon cut he was he was revived in a suit. So, but Zack has said, I think that he was like, oh, he wasn't buried in a suit or something like that. I don't remember. And then you have Diana and Aquaman in the left-hand corner here. And obviously this is where Vic Stone had died, or either that or right before he died or something. But there's no Cyborg in the scene, so we can only assume that this is where Vic Stone and Steppenwolf faced off. What if this is how they hunt down Victor Stone in the Snyder Cut? That would have been so cool, in my personal opinion. Excuse my Facebook dings, please. And then you have you just have a still image of Volko from Aquaman. There we go. I've only seen the movie twice. Or 3 times? I don't know. Not a lot. So I'm not really the best with names on that movie. And then this image. Oh my god, why did they cut this stuff from the movie? But in this image you have Volko. Apparently he was the Aquaman before, you know, well, not the Aquaman, but you know what I mean. Like he had bore the armor and the trident before he'd given it to Arthur. So yeah, that would have been really awesome to see too. And then this is Mera and Volko, and then the rest of the people just looking at. I believe they're looking at Steppenwolf or at Arthur. Either one of the two, probably Arthur, because they're not really battle ready. They're more reserved in this scene. And then in this scene right here, you have Barry pushing Clark's casket to revive him, which would have been pretty awesome. It looks like Zack had the same concept going on with reviving Superman in the Kryptonian ship, which I think is pretty cool. I'm glad they kept that intact as well. I don't know how they did it though. I don't presume that he would have used the Flash, but at the same time, you know, that would have been pretty. I would have been okay with that too, because that, like, the Whedon cut's not terrible, but it's not great. You know, like it did what it could, I guess. And then in this image you have Steppenwolf, obviously after killing Silas Stone, holding the mother box, and it says 214 because that's the runtime of the Snyder Cut. So yeah. In this next image, it's just Batman and some mist, you know, some classic Batman shit, I believe. I presume he's talking to Aquaman. That's probably Aquaman in the right-hand corner there, which I think is really cool, too. And then, this is obviously relating to the flight scene that I had shown you earlier with Cyborg. So, hell yeah, that exists, too, and that's probably in the fucking Snyder Cut. Oh, I'm so excited for this movie, dude. Woo! And then, this is a reshot of the scene where they had, you know, dug up Superman. But take a look in the left-hand corner there. Aquaman and Wonder Woman were not in this original cut, I don't believe. They might have been. I'm not sure. I got to rewatch the movie. But either way, this is a different angle. This is a different shot of that scene. Now, by this point you're like, well, all these are just reshoots anyway. So like, where's the actual cut? You saw it. Uxas, dude. Like, Uxas and Steppenwolf killing Silas Stone. But then you're like, oh, well, the burial scene. It's called reshoots for a reason. Like, they literally called it reshoots. They didn't call it a different movie. But it is a different movie. At least to my belief. Anyway, you got that going on. Then you have Clark talking to... That's Lois. That's not. That's Lois. Because on the caption of Vera, it said, my hero, my king, or something like that. Oh, maybe that was Lois to Superman, which would make sense. But yeah, you got Lois and Superman in the house talking, which they should have been in the house talking, in my opinion. That would have... But I like that scene, so I don't know. I don't really have any qualms with it. This next scene is Bruce on the fucking Batmobile. That's my Bruce Wayne. Oh, look at that handsome man. Look at him repairing his Batmobile and gearing it up for battle. Bro, dude, they actually filmed him putting the gun on his car? That's some Chris Nolan shit. Why would you cut that out? That reminds me of The Dark Knight, where he actually worked on his suit and they showed it in the movie. Dude, WB, what are you doing? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I haven't really taken any close look at these images. So, you know, this is just driving me nuts, seeing all this. And this is, in... No way. No way, dude. Are you telling me they copied this scene from Man of Steel and put it in the Snyder cut? Are you telling me that's what this is? But with the black suit? Are you telling me? Why would they cut that? Why? That sickens me, dude. Anyway, sorry. We'll see it someday. That's all that matters. This is, a little bonding as we raise the dead. You got Aquaman and Wonder Woman just chatting it up, Nothing special, but that's pretty cool that they actually included that in his movie. Zack cares about these characters. Like, you can't deny that. He actually gives them screen time, and the more I see these, the more the Whedon cut pisses me off. This next shot is Uxas, coming to take Earth over. The VFX are mostly done. His feet do look kind of weird, unless his legs are bent like that. That would make sense, actually. Like, why would he be standing on his tiptoes in this scene? That would make him a pretty short dude. But I think he looks pretty cool overall. He has his armor, he has his dark side look to him. He has the crumbles on his forehead, which is awesome. I love that Zack hit most of it towards the comics. And then you have Ryan Choi, I believe his name is, aka the Atom. Kind of like General Swanwick here. That's his name. General Swanwick, Martian Manhunter, Ryan Choi, the Atom. Zack knows how to world build, man. You can't take that away from the guy. I get the BVS was... But BVS was a company thing. They wanted him to do that. He did the best that he could with what he had. Now we're getting to the last of the images here. 15 minutes later, Jesus Christ. You got Alfred. I'm going to show all of these all at once. You got Alfred working on the bat suit, Got 2 or 3 images here, which are pretty cool. I like that a lot. And then the last one, this is the big one. This is the big motherfucker right here. The official Justice League movie Facebook page posted this still image. This is not in the movie. I've seen the movie enough to know that this angle of this scene is not in the film. Do you know what that means? They've heard our cries. They know what we want. They know exactly what we want. That's beautiful. I love that. That's amazing. Alright guys, that's about it for this video. I've been ranted on and on, and this video is so long as it is already. So I'm going to get out of here. Follow me on Facebook at Spectrum.Reviews. Follow me on Instagram at Spectrum.Reviews. My Facebook link will be in the description below. And that's about it for this video. This is why I believe in the Snyder Cut right here. All of what I'm showing you and all of what I've talked about is why I believe in it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Peace!